Alright, what's going on, dudes, and welcome to Sonic Ether's unbelievable shaders for Minecraft. And wow, do they live up to their name, is all I can say. I made some videos on shaders a couple of years back, but I hadn't really kept track of them since then. And then a few days ago, I was on the Minecraft section on Reddit, and I saw a post from someone who uploaded several screenshots with this the latest update of this mod installed, and it was just absolutely incredible. And I had to try it out myself, and this is the result. It's crazy. It just I don't even know where to start. Obviously, we have the shadows, which were there before, but previously, back when I was using these a couple of years ago, the water reflections weren't implemented. These volumetric clouds, I think those are brand new with this new version, and I mean, just all different parts of it have been significantly improved since I last tried it out, and it runs really well. Like previously, that was an issue with these shaders, is that they'd really impact your performance, but I'm getting almost 60 frames per second here when I'm not recording, which is pretty cool. Granted, I have a pretty decent computer, but they do seem to be pretty well optimized. So I mean, anyway, I'm just going to be walking around here for the most part, switching up the weather a bit, maybe switching it to nighttime. But it's really amazing. These clouds, you can actually go through them. They're not just like a texture way up in the air. You can actually fly on through them. Come on, here we go. They sort of fizzle away as you get up through the cloud layer. But nonetheless, you can go up above them. You can fly through the clouds. I was just walking around here earlier. I was listening to some trance music in the background and just flying over the clouds, and it was like, dang, this is elevating. So just walking around this little village here, I figure may as well just go ahead and set it to, I don't know, rainy, so you can see all the different effects that happen when you change the time of day or the weather that's happening. So let me /weather rain. And you'll notice that all of a sudden it sort of fogs up, and you don't see any rain particles actually, aside from what's splashing off the ground. I don't know if that's a setting I have wrong on my end. All my particles are enabled, or perhaps it's just that he doesn't want the rain, the traditional Minecraft rain particles, to sort of impact the feel of the shaders. But anyway, it gives you this really thick haziness that it's really awesome to go along with the weather. Yeah, it's just, oh man, it's so nice. As someone who's obviously worked on these the 3D music video projects, animation projects, stuff like this happening in the game in real time is just really impressive. Anyway, the rain is probably getting a little bit obnoxious, so let's clear up the weather. But we can switch it on over to nighttime. Actually, I probably should have just switched it over to nighttime while the rain was going on, so I don't have to re-enable it, because it actually makes a cool effect at night as well. But let's switch the time of day. /time set night. So we'll get a little bit of sunset action going. But then it's really cool how light sources start getting this really nice bloom effect to them. And I don't know, man. Obviously, you can see for yourself. I should go into F1 mode. It'll make things look prettier. Let me put down some torches, actually, or even some glowstone, just so you can see how it updates when you put it down. It's just so nice. It's just so nice. It's really pretty. Look at that moonrise with the dark volumetric clouds up in the sky, and it's really impressive, which I've said multiple times. You can go inside here and be nice, and you feel like nice and warm and cozy when you have these shaders installed. Let me actually switch to another resource pack. It's one that looks pretty cool, as per recommendation on the thread where the guy had posted the images. So there we go. Let's exit back out, and it's a much higher resolution texture pack. And it looks really nice, and still my performance is really not that impacted by it. It's pretty awesome. Like I could actually play with this mod installed, when in the past it was just like you put it in it looked pretty, but it wasn't really all that functional since you get such a low frame rate. But now I could actually go and play with this mod installed, which is kind of an important functionality to have. Anyway, I want to head into the Nether because we can sort of see a different lighting going on in there. But actually, before I do that, let me set the weather back to rainy, just so we can see what a nighttime rain looks like. And now in this different texture pack. Look at that. Look at the fog glow from the glowstone. It's so cool. It's so cool. Alright, and we'll clear that out and jump into the Nether real quick so you can see what that looks like. I put down some glowstone here so you sort of get some good lighting to begin with when we enter here. Still got the resource pack installed, but I mean, these lighting effects are just not what you expect to be possible in Minecraft, and for that matter, they look as good as any other, like I don't know, Unreal game or Unity game. Just pretty awesome. All right, so and then there's the big lava lake down there with heavy amounts of glow around it, kind of blinding a little bit. But now that we're here, I thought we'd wrap up. I don't know, with checking out Jerry's tree with the mod installed, and we'll call it there. After that, obviously I haven't done much in this video other than walk around, but I mean, still, it's just walking around in a normal world is pretty striking with this installed. So anyway, let's jump on over to the Hexxit World, and we'll check that out. So here we are in the Hexxit World to wrap things up. I think Jerry would be proud of that site. Just the top of his monument peeking up over the cloud layer in just a beautiful, beautiful scene. We can go on up there and check it out. Fly on through the clouds, soar up above. This is what I was talking about when I was listening to some trance music, just checking this out earlier. Just, you can see what I mean. Going to F1. Look at that. It's brilliant. That's so awesome. All right. Well, anyway, I think you get the idea. You probably want to try this out for yourself now, I would imagine. So in that case, you'll find a link to the shader and everything goes along with it in the description. But hope you've enjoyed. If you have, a rating would be much appreciated. Other than that, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.